Okay, so let's look at CHIZURU. She's apparently going to be a Void Psionic character.
The Primonium. So check out CHIZURU's full story and find out yourselves in-game very soon.
Okay.
And CHIZURU's voice actors are Kim Cherin and Cecilia Rio. We do have the special lobby.
That's a good lobby right there.
So that's going to be unlocked, I believe, Affinity level
But I think
7.
Yuki's one is
so
better,
you do want
right?
to keep those gifts and unlock that immediately.
Yuki's one looks
after
better.
Pulling her.
But it depends,
So,
right? It depends
as
on...
we have seen
She is Void.
just now. She is Void, Psionic class. And she, with the subtitle of Pressed Servant, which is what we saw from the PV.
I wonder if she power
looks like a
clips
character who's restrained
any of the characters
bit,
that we have right now, right?
but delivering some
Psionic.
heavy damage. So before we talk about the cards and her mechanics, we do have a short video for you. So
Okay.
let's bring her on the screen.
Ooh. Okay, let's see then.
闇の中の月明かりは
Japanese.
太陽より明るく光るもの必ず完遂してみせます必然による出会いでも嬉しいことに変わりはありません熱せよ
Wait, is her hands tied? She's using the other...
黄昏の影
She's using the other hand.
深い暗闇へ
The cyborg hand, is it? It's just floating in the air.
壊滅させます
Okay. Alright.
はっ
Oh, that's a new enemy as well, right? The
こ
octopus
の
one.
力を使ってでも
Ooh. Wow.
難聴の月光よ全ての浮上を殲滅せよ
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the animation.
切らねば熱せよ
Wait, let me look at this team. Basically, they have CHIZURU with Rei and Tressa. Can this team survive though? I feel like this team is okay, but it lacks a survivability, right? Because like if you don't have there's no shielder. I guess Tressa can also shield a little bit. Acheron, I guess a little bit, eh?
する艦長
This team might be a bit risky to run in chaos.
呼びましたか一味違いますよ
I'm not sure if he can run it successfully. Maybe he goes all in for damage. Tressa and Rei have
この
heals.
力を
Rei have heals, but you don't use her as a healer, right? Usually take out the heal, I think.
必ずさせねばなりません消えて
Ooh.
艦長
So she's a multi-hit unit, it seems like. Single target multi-hit, it seems like.
切らねば壊滅させます
So she got this mechanic on the top. There's like the fire bar thing. I'm guessing once you read five of that, you can activate certain things.
決断をこの力を使ってでも
Oh. Wait, can she proc DOT or something? That seems insane.
お腕のことですね大丈夫ですまだ剣を振るうことができ
All that
る
matters to me is to be able to swing this
私
sword.
にとって大事なことはそれだけですので
Damn, her hands are tied. Why can't she untie her hands?
Oh.
Oh,
Is this character balanced?
man.
She looks crazy.
Is she
I think
crazy?
it's
though?
even
Good.
crazier because she's works really
Okay, let me just read through this, right? By using the core starter card Hellfire, you can apply the unique debuff Curse Shackles to enemies. Okay, when you obtain the exclusive resource, you will gain a bind card. Okay, by using Bound at Dusk card, you can reduce card cost, easing the burden of your AP usage. It seems like she's been used as a DPS right there,
well, what
right? The
Tressa
main
looks
DPS.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
They announced the
team a
game will be
little
more
bit,
like Elden
and
Ring. No,
animation was
no, it will
on
not be
fire.
Elden Ring, alright?
Sorry guys, I had to go through the intro really quick. Now we will have some time to talk. Okay, let's look at the mechanics and talk
Single
about this a little
target.
bit. So her mechanism.
Yeah, we already have a lot of
okay.
single target, so I
Lots
wonder
of
if she
words,
will.
which usually means very powerful. So, so we have a lot of new words to understand and remember to
Okay.
pay close attention.
What are the
Here
new words?
we have
Bind
a new
card.
thing called bind.
Okay, bind is very important.
So bind is an effect where all bind cards in your hands are combined into.
So basically, every bind card you obtain will stack into a single card and become stronger. So that means it's almost like a reverse 9999 mechanic where you can combine cards to make it like stronger, right? We don't have an ability, we don't have a combination before this, right? So it seems like a very interesting approach.
Single stacked card. For example, if you have two 1-cost bind cards, you do not need to spend 2 costs to use.
So the more hits a card deals, the more easily you can acquire the exclusive resource. Huh, so multi-hit. Who else can do multi-hit? Then that means that person can pair really well with CHIZURU, I guess.
They stack into one cost bind card instead.
Like Olia's creations. Oh, Olia as well.
If you you can keep on stacking them. So and the
okay. Yuki can multi-hit.
Shadow of the Moon increases.
I'm not sure if she pairs with Yuki though, right?
Stack,
I can see
and when the bind reaches 3 stacks or more, it enhances into Shadow of the Moon plus,
synergy,
which we'll get to see very soon, and gains additional effect.
So let me fast forward a little bit to the next point. Okay, that's the thing, right?
So take some time to read through it.
Okay, so bind. When bind cards of the unit stacks into 1 card, if bind is 3 or higher, change it to the Shadow of the Moon plus when using the card. So max is 5 stacks. Okay, is that the thing on top of the HP, right? I mean on top of the screen. Cannot gain AP, inhibit, add 1 hit to the Shadow of the Moon when ally uses attack card. Okay. Huh. CHIZURU gains 1 Wheel of Whiffs. 5 stacks, create 1 Shadow of the Moon. Upon activation, okay, Shadow of the Moon is like a ultimate kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it stacks all of them into one card, and if it's 3 or higher, it changes into like a plus, like an extra buff.
Let's just look at the card then.
Ooh. A basic attack that deals.
So it seems like she has multi-hit, right? So she got this card, 60% times 2, 60% times 2, 100% damage, 1 Curse Shackles, okay? 100% shield, 2 Wheel of Wisp for each hit of the next attack. Okay, at the start of the turn, gain inhibit decrease cost by 1 until 1 random cards of other combatants are used. 60% times 3 plus 30% damage. So it seems like she is focused on multi-hit.
Is the normal one, but with the potential upgrade, it hits 2 times with 60%. So hitting 2 times with the basic attack, I think it's easy to get those.
Is she the first character that has that?
The special pet you get on the side sometimes? Really nice to take that out with 2 damage.
Yeah, he's talking about there's the small white color dog that sometimes appear, right? Insane with Ray. Probably, yeah, that's why they used Ray earlier, right?
Oh, the Aether Eater
Ray
guy,
is really good with a lot of characters.
And so she has a lot of multi-hit cards too, which
5
means
stacks
she's
seems a bit
combo
high,
really
unless
well
you're spamming a lot of zero cost like Tressa Dragons.
From Ray that just increase the amount per hit. Even her basic attack hits twice, which is really good.
Exactly. That's why.
Wait, the Shadow of the Moon Plus has healing on it too.
Yeah, it has
only
5% of the maximum HP. That's kind of good.
Okay, they are here
already.
for quite long.
So let's
okay,
go through top left. We have the basic Moon Slash. Kind of have the enhance the survivability of the entire team if you're lacking those HP heals.
What's the haste keyword do? Haste key, I have no idea actually. I think it's new, right? Haste.
So let's move to the next one.
Wait, what's the cost though? It's not. Is that the cost? Is that the bar thing? 5 cost? For each Shadow of the Moon created 0 plus 50% damage amount, max 10. So she can get 500% more damage. Haste doesn't increase action count. I see. Oh, that's very good for some bosses, eh? Huh. Okay, that's an insane mechanic. 4 stacks would have been a good starting point. She's limited to a certain team.
Ego skill, 250. For each Shadow of the Moon created, plus 50 damage. Maximum 10, so maximum 750.
Yeah, 750 if you can achieve. I don't know if it's possible.
Damage. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I think
how
it's
many
permanent.
Shadow of the Moons you created in the battle?
Yeah, for the entire battle.
Honest,
that's usually the thing.
It doesn't sound crazy. Like, it's definitely stronger than something like Yuki's, I would say, at the moment, but I mean, you have to stack it up, and at max it's 750. Like, that's a pretty good AoE overall, but no utility, unfortunately. But honestly...
Wait, is this an AoE? Does it apply damage to all enemies or just a single target? I assume it applies to every enemy because it didn't really mention, right? 750 isn't too much. It requires you to stack a lot, so I think it's fair, right? So these are the one, 20% damage amount to Shadow of the Moon. What is this? The Manifest Eagle. Alright, when using a Shadow of the Moon plus card, create 1 Shadow of the Moon card, 150% damage amount. Okay. When Shadow of the Moon is created, gain 1 Lunar Shard. Increase the level of basic card upgrade. and change the damage amount increase effect of Lunar Shard plus 15%.
The fourth, when the Shadow of the Moon is
Okay, this
created,
one is
gain
going to be
one
for the
Lunar
Manifest
Shard. What's
Ego.
Lunar Shard? Plus 10% damage.
Okay,
I
also
think
they
that's
have
supposed
this
to be
particular one.
30-60% fixed damage to the target. So,
So is this her specific, what is that? Partner, right? I don't think I'll be pulling. Why is this so long? Boatman of the Lake where neither sun nor moon shines. So passive, the assigned combatant's attack is increased by 8 to 16%. Every time the assigned combatant's card stacks, 5 to 10% attack card damage amount, max 3 stacks. Okay, so it's very niche towards this particular character, Chizuru, right? Because there's not much character that can do card stack for now. Every time one attack type card is used, combatant deals 3 hits. 60% fixed damage to the target. Okay, 200% damage to all enemies for the ego for 4 ego points. Apply Fierce Winds, plus 50% damage amount to attack cards of the assigned combatant for 1 turn.
all those three combined, that's a lot of bonus damage.
You like
And
her
her ego
design way more than
skill, 4 ego
Chizuru's?
points, 200 damage to all
Well,
enemies.
get her then.
Apply
She's the
Fierce Wind
ego.
effect. What's that? Plus
Get her
50
for the partner ego.
50% damage amount to the attack cards of the assigned combatant for 1
How good is she
turn.
compared to Renoa and Rin?
Okay, this
You already
partner
know
is
until you
actually
try
pretty
it out.
good. Like Yuki has
So this is going to be the recommendation.
Chizuru, and you got Ray just buffs multi-hit attack so well, and buffs Void really well.
And
Then
a
you
lot
have-
of
So they recommend Chizuru plus Tressa plus Ray, Chizuru plus Cassius plus whatever his name is, Luke, is it? Lucas, one of them, right? Chizuru plus Mia plus Yuki. Very interesting. Can the middle team even survive? There's no heal for that, right? Ignore the other two. I'm not sure, right? Like, is this for chaos runs? Because I can see them dying a lot with this particular one. Passion Luke.
Cassius and Luke. Oh, wait, go.
yeah, a lot of Chizuru's cards are one cost as well, and Ray kind of just
Oh, true.
you can go to Ray build for the 1 cost boost.
Ray is
Everyone's
definitely a
saying
good
Fire
partner.
Luke? Oh, no. Not Passion Luke.
Yeah,
what
what's
is
that?
Luke
Yeah.
Passion?
Yeah, I don't think
that's
supposed to be
Lucas,
there.
right? Yeah, they're not supposed to be there. But guys, bear with me. This
No
was
healer and shield.
pulled, like last minute.
I guess Nia and Cassius has a bit of shield, right? But you know, if you want to, you can also get monster cards. But yeah, not using Mika. I guess they're trying to show like more different teams without Mika because everybody is like sick and tired of Mika being everywhere, right?
So there can be some upsets. Let's keep it a secret, okay? Everyone, just between you and I.
Okay, let's look at
Oh, this is what they showed off in the
Flames?
video
Let's
I
look
think,
at
at the
this.
beginning, kind of.
Yeah, the Tressa goes in
Okay.
with the dagger, stacking some of those stacks.
So
Yep,
do the
every time she
Tressa
uses it, she
dagger
gets a little
stacks.
wisp. Then they use this thing to buff Oni Hunt because it's a multi-hit card. It does a crazy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's so much buff.
That's a
Those
lot of
were
damage.
all
Sound
Yeah.
effects sound
That's a
so
lot of
good.
damage.
この力を使ってでも
Yeah, she gets her Shadow of the Moon.
Ooh.
That's insane. Like how much damage she did in 1 turn. Keep in mind the enemy's weak to Void though, so it does help a little bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
and this was perfectly lined up as well. So we have the next one against the boss.
There's some really good neutral
we have-
cards that can easily supplement a team without heals or shields. Just gotta get them. Yeah,
Karmic
so you
again.
gotta try those. But if you're talking about Chaos Run, it's gonna make it more annoying.
信じてる
But it's good to see Tressa being used outside of Hugo teams, right? I actually do appreciate it.
It's kind of crazy that turn 1 you start with 2 initiations.
So you can
on this
also
one
run this
character,
team right now.
without any epiphanies or anything.
Her
But I,
effect
think, I
is
thought
so good
Tressa was
there.
a very interesting
So
character.
you don't have to worry about your starting hand as much. I like the fact that you can always start with that.
Holy moly, the boss
Basically,
is
get the
going
first
to...
Shadow of the Moon card. Then they do 4 more attacks, which
1,
adds
2,
5
3
more
hit.
Will-O-Wisp, which buffs up Shadow of the Moon.
決断この力を
So it's all about buffing the Shadow of the Moon card.
Yeah, so she seems unbelievably strong at single target. Yuki's all AoE while she's all single target, and it seems like she buffs up really easily as long as you have teammates with 0 cost cards.
Yep, so that's what they're trying to portray, right? To go all in. Okay, what is this? There's a new story update. Galactic Disaster Main Story Chapter 2. Okay, new battle mission available.
She seems as though she's gonna be pretty crazy for this
Okay.
current Lab 0.
Yeah, especially on
5k.
the bosses.
Yeah, also the boss has
Yeah,
a
I
weakness
think
for
it's
that,
the
right?
perfect
For Void.
time. With the
That's the
next
same
update,
boss-
should be having the pitch perfect content for Chizuru as well.
Do you
but
guys think she will be stronger than Renoa? I feel like Renoa for single target is also quite good. But I know there's going to be like different concept for both teams.
Before we dive in a little further, time for the story. And I know
Story
a
time?
lot of you guys press that 3x, but the story, trust added new.
Okay, so what's new? So add new unidentified areas offering 2 types of fate. Unlike those obtainable only by entering outskirts, these are obtainable as unidentified area rewards. Okay, this is very interesting. You think Renoa is still
areas
better?
offering 2 types of fate in unidentified areas. That's new. So
decrease turn draw by 1. Okay, so this one is something that's very annoying. If you go through this, you have an
got
option
some new
for
things
that.
coming up. Listen carefully, guys.
Okay, what else?
Ooh.
A hidden boss now appears in Chaos Laboratory 0. Oh, that's an ugly looking boss right there. Decision-dependent hidden events occur in specific unidentified areas. Clearing the interior allows entry to the core of Discord. Stronger hidden bosses. Is it as hideous as this though? Okay.
Core of Discord, we have a hidden boss. You just have to find out.
Okay, codex improvements. Something beneficial to players, I guess. Dimensional tunnels now appear in all chaos within the codex. Save data obtained via codex with dimensional tunnel option can be used in season content. Forbidden cards are obtainable upon encountering dimensional tunnel in the codex.
Yourself, Fob.
Okay,
You're
what
good.
else?
You're very lucky.
Linda,
I got through-
face.
Nebula distortion. So we got Kentri's family hit. Sweet Dream is new. Okay, so this one is
Maylin.
the boss
Yes.
again.
Boss ranking chat.
Great Reef Suppress Servant. Form 2 teams, Vanguard and Rearguard, then defeat the boss within the turn limit. Okay, so this is going to be a new boss, is it? Huh. The key is utilizing amplification effects to achieve the highest possible score. First half runs for 3 weeks. So is this like a new endgame? The Great Reef. Earn various rewards such as cumulative reward, record reward, and ranking reward.
Challenge will be the Great Rift is finally
Oh,
opening.
so there's a
It was
leaderboard
locked
system.
below the
Wow.
Nebula distortion all this time. It's a feature where you deploy 2 teams, like Team 1 and Team 2, but
Team
it's a
1,
bit
Team 2.
different this time. It's called Vanguard and Rearguard team.
Okay.
Here's a kick. The Vanguard team aims to defeat the boss as quickly as possible within the limited amount of turns. With the limited number of turns, the faster the Vanguard team clears, the more leftover turn gets added as a bonus
For the Rearguard.
turn to the backup team.
Okay.
So these extra turns will give backup team more time to score points. Unlike the Vanguard,
I'm not sure how this will be, but we'll have to play it to see, right? Leaderboard, yeah, most likely we'll have leaderboards into this. But again, with all of these things, yeah, all of this stuff is always going to be very, very tricky, right?
Rearguard team can earn additional point by healing, shielding, and perfectly blocking incoming attacks and shields. So
Cool.
we all know.
So is this the
grinding
shop
is
for that?
24/7. So the Blackhorn shop, I think this might be the announcement that many of you have been waiting for
Okay, what is this?
to help the players who actively enjoy chaos.
Okay, so play Chaos to earn event currency, which can now be exchanged for growth currency. Exchange for growth currency, such as promotion manuals, growth stones, can obtain up to 5 rescue anchors per month. So now there's a new currency. What are the players' reception of this? The Chaos lovers? Do they like it?
Experiment with even more team competition. We're adding a brand new shop.
We need Yuki buff. Need to grind 24/7. Rank, pay to win shit. Hell nah.
That provides additional growth resources. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Boring, nobody care about you guys, cause you guys don't even know what you're saying. DEG should be the one explaining it, cause they are the one who make it. If you guys don't want the yapping, then come back later. Yo, why are there so much haters? Yo, haters have gathered.
You can now find the Black
Nobody say anything about the shop. What do they think? What do you guys think about the shop, man?
shop until menu
The shop.
shop. You know exactly where to go. There's only one shop button. And its currency can be earned from all chaos mode.
All
so
chaos mode.
exchange for growth currencies such as promotion manuals.
Fix a temporary problem. Another Benzos. The top dude looks like a failed actor. Oh shit, man. Why you gotta go attack people like that?
Growth stones, units, Eye of the Wailing.
The CCs are getting
and all
flat.
that will be in up to 5. And also,
Okay, here's what I think about this, right? Again, they are not revealing much detail yet. But of course, it's going to be... There has to be a limit, right? There's no way this is unlimited. Probably it's going to be scaling among the... or upon the 4 times chaos run that you can do every single week. Unless they make it so that you can farm 10 times or 20 times, then that's going to be like a little bit too much for some people, right? But most likely it's going to be balanced around the 4 times chaos runs, right? There's no way you can farm this unlimited, right?
so up to 5 rescue anchors per month as well. So make sure to book a month.
That 5 rescue anchors, it's actually pretty valuable, right? If you think about it, you might look at it, okay, that's just standard ticket. Why do I care about that? The reason why you want to care about that, because in Chaos Zero Nightmare, a lot of the character banners that after the limited banner ends, they will be added there as well. So there's going to be that.
On the shop and take full advantage of this. I know, Fab, I know a lot of the users has been waiting for a lot more materials required, right?
Yeah, and we're also getting the unit change for the
the units
cost,
refund.
So that's gonna be huge.
The 80% refund, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a ton of units. We're gonna have all these upgrade materials. It should hopefully help. I mean, I'm looking
Regular
at the numbers,
banner
it
is
says
so good, better than
250
limited, which is
crystals can be
funny.
bought.
Is it
I don't know
better
how
though?
much currency
Yeah.
you can get per month, but
Depends on
That's a
what
lot.
you're trying to obtain, right?
yeah.
That's a lot of
you're
potential,
just-
Matt.
If it's infinite and you're just rewarded for playing,
Okay, let's see
well,
what
then
else.
you can actually just farm up.
Oh
the
wait, there's a
characters without
second
needing
one?
Back into unlock manifest.
The second supply store is now open. Exchange pure white fragments for various growth currency. Introduction to Omega Mood. Omega Code, sorry. Manifest Ego for all 5-star characters, including Chizuru. Oh. Oh, shoot. Exchange pure white fragments. So now, we can basically exchange even more. So this one is quite important then, right? Manifest Ego for 5-star combatants. Are we going to get this like monthly or what?
Ego, significantly reducing
Free
the
deal.
burden for players who may feel when progressing through manifest ego.
Yeah, this is very
So
interesting.
you can exchange pure white fragments, which are obtained from running chaos, for Omega codes, and with each new season.
6,000 seems quite a lot, right? 6,000. How many runs is 6,000? I don't even know if I have 6,000 or not. I probably have, but yeah, I never really pay attention to that, right? But again, this is a good bonus for sure, right?
Based content update, we plan
One
to
every main
continue
event.
providing more Omega codes.
That would be nice, right?
And Omega code is a universal
Only if you own the
manifest ego
character.
material, which
yeah,
means
you have to own the character.
not only for
Definitely.
CHIZURU, but can also be used for upcoming new characters. So I recommended using it thoughtfully because
Hold on,
you can
yeah.
also use it
Yeah.
in the future.
You're
And
like
you might-
That's
preview-
good. That's good. At least you can get it first. You can save it, and then you can make a decision, or you want to think carefully before you use it, right? Because it also works for future characters. You're not forced to use it right now. So that's a good thing, right?
Some of the new characters
Yeah,
too,
look
right
at those
there.
Nice.
3 shadows right there.
Yeah.
So in the
We've,
future, imagine
we've
you
seen a
save
little-
this up. Imagine you have 5 of these or 6 of these, right? And then you save this up for next time the character come out that you think is going to be broken. Just max out that character right immediately. I guess if anybody wants to do that, that's going to be insane, right? Veronica for now easily. Does Veronica need dupes though? I feel like she's really strong without any dupes, right? But yeah, I gotta look more into dupes, right? Because I never pay attention into those.
Bit of one of them on the website. I believe her name was Narja,
Ah.
but the other
Yeah.
2 silhouettes I don't think have ever been seen
I
before.
don't know.
These are brand
I don't
new,
think we know
future
the other
upcoming
two,
characters.
right? So they're really adding a lot more
Okay, what else is this?
rare type of enemy.
Oh shoot. Okay, new memory fragment. This is going to be for you to equip on your characters, right? So looks like we got 2 more 4-piece set. Are these any good? When hitting 2 times with 1 attack card, plus 10% damage amount of 2 void cards for 1 turn. 2 times per turn, Judgment's Flames. When hitting 2 times with 1 attack card, does this work on Yuki? Because Yuki also can sometimes hit 2 times, right? But she needs She needs the Epiphany or something. Plus 10% damage amount to void cards. Okay, that one only affects void characters. Okay, not that. It's just made for Chizuru, I guess. So Judgment Flames, plus 50% damage amount to instinct cards used against ravaged targets. Basically, that's going to be quite conditional. I don't really like it as much.
I know everyone's looking at the new set right now,
It's a little
so
bit
I'm just gonna
unfortunate,
drop this
man.
with audio. So there will be a new basin of hyperspace. I know there was a lot of feedback about the turn limit that was frustrating for you to get 3 stars and all that, but that will
Turn
be
limit.
changed in the later future update, not
Ooh.
immediately, but the CTN team is working very hard for that. So I'm
Veronica
just gonna drop that
E2
here.
is good for single
And-
target.
Okay, new
really?
memory fragment sets.
Okay, we just read through these.
What is this?
Okay, let's.
No.
I think they will always take their time to try to talk. So, but I'll just forward a little bit, right? Unigram is now open. Unigram, a messenger for contacting your friends. Wait, not your friends. Sorry. Just chatting with your characters. Chat with Mika, Haru, Rei, Yuki, Beryl, Tressa, and Chizuru via messenger. I find it very offensive because they never include dudes in there. Mika, waifu. Haru, waifu. Where's the dudes? What if you want to chat with the dudes, right? So it's kind of unfair that you have this kind of system, but you can't talk to the dudes. So what if somebody want to talk to their dudes, right? Think about it. New combatants to be continuously added in the future updates. So you can only talk to the waifus. no dudes. Damn. So only talk to one gender. Okay. So dude lovers are gonna get mad again. They're gonna write essay, right? They're probably gonna write essay. I don't know if will they be added in the future? No Hugo. You can't talk to Hugo. Too bad. Affinity improvements. Alright, added preferred gifts for each combatant. The preferred gift list can be checked. Okay, nice. Gain higher affinity when there's a preferred gifts. Future updates will feature special reactions from combatants upon receiving gifts.
There's a big list,
Ooh.
and they're working on the priority.
Let me guess, only the waifu will get that
As we
special
speak
reaction.
as well. I literally drove. CZN team mentioned that improvements will be.
Let's go. Growth
improvement will
improvements.
regarding growth resources will be there. Specifically,
Improvements to growth unit like a currency like units. Okay, we're gonna get 80% back of our a lot of the materials, right? Which is nice. Reduce excessive unit cost for combatant and partner level ups to 20% of the current amount. The difference in previously spent units will be refunded via mail when the update drops. Big W, man.
materials
Big
required
W for
leveling
CZN
up
for doing that.
combatants and partners was considered level 7.
Ray special lobby. Ooh, unlock special lobby when reach level 7. They really love Ray, eh? They really love Ray. Okay, that's how it is. Dude lovers can talk with dude AI. Are we cosplaying as over now? I think so, right? Huh.
So that's something special. I think especially with Ray, I think will be very well paired with Chizuru. So I think this is a really
So
good
is she the first one to get this at level 7? Usually all of them is level 10, right?
timing for that special.
So she's the
lobby
first
for Ray.
character to get this at level 7. Very
then-
interesting.
Next, we have more improvements. You can select multiple combatants at once. This is the dream. A
Quick formation. Resolve the hassle of manually swapping characters one by one. Now conveniently move 2 or more combatants. Ooh, via multi-selection. Okay, I see how it is. I think this is a good addition for sure, right? Definitely, right?
simplifying the team
Small little
management.
things.
Thank you so much. A visual indicator for the memory storage.
Okay, displays fan memory, added voice lines for Daylang Shop. I don't really care that much, but okay, Daylang Shop will have voice now. Improve text clarity for some confusing equipment items, that's good. Added choices to obtain gifts. Improve divine representative. Okay, and added turns.
Capability while playing Chaos. This allows you to
So
log
new
an event
event.
will run along the orbit of stars. So
For
on
21 days, various growth currencies and anchors will be awarded upon checking in.
day 7, 14th, and 21st, players will receive extra special rewards, including
Oh shoot, how many do you get on day 7? 5, is it?
items such as 10 rescue anchors.
10.
Okay, that's nice. 10 signal amplification
Nice.
anchors, and 10 prism lens.
Oh.
along
Okay.
with other.
So day 7 you get 10 of the standard banner pools, day 14 you get the prism 10 pools, and then day 21 you get another 10, is it? Okay.
Yeah, along with other rewards.
Nice.
So that's a really nice check-in.
Nice.
So make sure to log in at least for 21 days.
They are
Plus,
ruining what made the game
I'm pretty
special
sure
by
you'll
adding
be
quality
logging
of
in
life.
every day anyhow.
What?
So make sure to pick these up from the events section.
What?
Yeah, I think that's really
And-
good. Getting a lot more free polls, especially since the free
Okay.
10 polls that people would get every single week have ended.
Damn.
And those little camera discs is honestly one of the rarest things to get in the game at this point. So it's nice to give some of those out.
Yes, we want those animations.
I think this is
Yeah,
good.
I'd like to have all those animations, especially for the
There's so much mistranslations, bugs, time-gated resource, RNGs, no playtesting, deck building can take hours, event is same chaos for 3 months. Stop yapping, skip, record stream, lemao.
those for your favorite
Wow.
combatants as well. Yes,
Yeah, for
Bob, you were saying
CHIZURU.
something?
It's a lot of haters.
For CHIZURU as well. Yeah.
Haters
For
are
sure.
everywhere.
So that about
Okay.
actually sums up for all the information. I just
Plus
went
5
bam,
stress
bam, bam, bam. Sorry for
From each sentence of their unclear, complicated yap.
not giving you two as much time to talk about.
Okay,
some of
the
important
haters
stuff,
have
but
showed up.
We actually went
That's
really
fine.
fast on that.
Yeah, hopefully we can go over the
Yuki buff
epiphanies
when?
at some point. I would
There's no
assume like
Yuki
next
buff.
time or something.
Yeah. That
Just
would-
shut up for Yuki.
Yeah,
Would've
actually,
been
we
pretty
went really
big.
fast. I
Yuki
think we
buff,
actually
eh?
can put in
Oh.
epiphanies and actually talk
People are
about it.
filming
No, we
over
don't
this
have it right
game.
now. For maybe
Oh,
for
okay.
the next broadcast.
I think that's it,
don't-
right?
I don't have it. The broadcast doesn't have it.
Holy, they're
So,
still talking.
About today's information.
Future characters, hopefully.
Damn.
Buff tomorrow, so make sure to buckle onto your seats and
Where's Epiphany?
enjoy.
Oh yeah, they didn't show the epiphany. Yo, they didn't they didn't show the epiphany of the character. Yo, why would they not show the epiphany? Epiphany is important, alright? Can I see it here? JP was better. I don't have the JP channel. They were not given, they didn't show. They didn't fight this enemy as well, right? They didn't show. Apparently there's a new enemy. 2 Wheel of Wisp for each hit of the next attack card. Oh. At the start of the turn, gain inhibit decrease cost by 1 until 1 random card of another combatant is used. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So what is this? 60% times 3 plus 30% damage amount of the next buying card used. She looks insane, man. But I have a feeling she's still a little bit behind in terms of Haru. I think Haru is better for single target. I could be wrong, right? 70% times 2, recover 5%. Oh, recover 5% of max HP, plus 20% damage amount for each bind stack. Is that why most of her team recommendation doesn't require any healers or shielders? Because she can recover HP herself? That could be why. Okay. The Thorn Dog is always the hardest enemy. Yeah, she might struggle with AoE, right? I feel like I want to pair her with Yuki. See, you see, so far they are only showing you against fighting a single enemy. I think she will struggle if there's multiple enemies. Animation looks fire. It looks great. It looks as good as it gets. Yep. Her E1 will make her a strong healer. Her E1. E1, eh? I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to use her with the dupes and stuff. Multi-hit. I wonder if she can replace Rin for some people, right?
お、腕のことですね。
I think a lot of players already have Rain built by
まだ
now,
剣
right?
を振るうことができる。
She attacking a Torn Dog,
私に
all
とって
dies the mount.
大事なことはそれだけですので。
Torn Dog. Yeah, I feel like having multi-hit is unique. For sure, there are mechanics that that can have an advantage, and in some situation that could also be a disadvantage. Sure, right? But yeah, we'll look into more of it for CHIZURU.